Hey guys, Omni here. So some of you guys who might have been following my Twitter and all that, and my Instagram, saw that I got the, let me pop this on real quick, the Black Series Force Effects Revan lightsaber. Again, if you guys aren't aware, Revan is my favorite Star Wars character in and outside of canon. He is in fact canon now, though we just don't know exactly to what extent. Hence one of the Sith Eternal Fleets is named after him. There's a deleted scene with him as well as Nihilus and Scion on a mural. He was included in a deleted episode of Clone Wars, as well as a deleted scene from an existing episode of Clone Wars. So he's definitely been someone they've been fiddling around with. And even after that print in the latest visual dictionary that confirms he's real in the current timeline, you know, I expect that eventually, the farther along we get in The Mandalorian, we are probably going to get a little more of that, because he's got major ties to the Mandalorians themselves. I mean, his iconic mask alone is the mask of a former Mandalore. We've got confirmation, at least here in the recent High Republic, of the Sith Wars, which he participated in, at least one of those. Now, there are apparently multiple, as well as the Jedi Mandalorian Wars. So there's a lot of things that we can come up eventually. I think one of the big things that kind of signaled the coming of his canonicity is the fact that he gets a Black Series anything. He's got two Black Series figures, both his Jedi Knight form and his Sith form, and now his lightsaber. What I think is funny about this one is this is, as Sithy as this looks, you know, spiky, overly designed, you know, the black accents and all that. This is his Jedi lightsaber. This is the one he actually wields prior to his fall. His red crystal is actually held in one that's very standard and pretty basic looking. It's literally just a cylinder with a gold hilt, a gold little circlet at the top. So if you're looking at any of his stuff, I mean, this is the one he had while he was in the Jedi Academy, and that's interesting to me. I think that's a good foreshadowing of his character, especially, and to signify that with this, you can this design, you can also signal it back and forth between his Sith red and his Jedi purple, which was his color of choice. I think after the wars. I can't quite remember exactly. I think he started off blue, just like with Malik, when they were Jedi Knights. But I could be wrong. I think it's after his fall and he returned to the light that he was purple. As well as during his time as a Sith. Could be wrong. That may have changed. Or I'm just remembering all kinds of different things here at once. But this is the second one I've got. The first one I ordered, I had done an unboxing video. I was going to do one. It would have been the first one here on the channel. I lost most of that footage. And since I already kind of posted about it before, I just figured, you know what, I just want to make sure this one works. Because the first one I got, after initially turning it on, you know, it came on purple. And I'm going to show you guys what all it does here. But it came on purple. And this green button is supposed to, you know, if you hold it, you'll get this like burning effect, like you're pressing it into metal or something. And then if you tap it, you get individual random blaster bolts and sound effects of, you know, to indicate you're deflecting blaster bolts. That the second I hit this button, where this is the only part that's supposed to light up, as well as individual parts of the blade. When I first pressed it the last one on the first time I bought this thing, this area turned a rainbowish hue of purple, like it purpled out here and then went into some weird rainbow and then flickered out completely. The blade was still purple, but anything this button was meant to do no longer worked after that. You know, it would turn on purple, it would do the whoosh whoosh and the cling clang and the hum, but it wouldn't do anything that this button was required to do. That includes shifting the blade from purple to red, which you need to press and hold both of these buttons to get it to do that. So with all of that in mind, I don't know if it was like messed up, like a defective out of the factory, or if it was some kind of damage done to the system on its way here. But That previous one got effectively one good button press out of this thing and no longer worked. So just for you guys, for your all's peace of mind, for any of those people who saw the update to that Instagram post where I was really excited to open this up and play with it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So again, we're going to make sure it works. So here we go. And red button on. All right, we got it. All right. And then here's what this should do. I'm trying not to hit my mic. So you got this like oscillating effect, like when Qui-Gon's entering the bridge of the Trade Federation ship in episode 1 versus, you know, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see. Oops, nope, hold up. See, it's like random blaster bolts. You can kind of see it pulsing a little bit if you just press the green button. And then again, if you want to make it red, which in the camera, it's going to be more of a hot orange, just the way the camera works, obviously. But it works. Same stuff. And actually, you can kind of see it better with this one because it doesn't have a white enough core as the other one. See, this is the blaster fire thing. So yeah, this one works. So I'm a happy camper. So guys, this is my first Force FX lightsaber. You know, I had some of the originals back when they were what was it? Just the original ones. I can't remember what they were called. Masterworks. Gosh, what was it? Force Effects, Master Class Works, things, whatever. I have the Luke and Anakin one. They were those. That was like from 10, 15 years ago. Maybe even longer than that. It was probably farther back than that. I had a couple of those. Those actually still hold up. My Anakin one is still pretty damn in good condition. I've heard a lot of complaints that the new Hasbro lines have not been quite up to snuff when it comes to build quality and effectiveness, but so far, I mean, I was definitely put aback with the first one I got not working at all. It still feels good. Like the metal feels hefty. It fits the hand. It's nice. It's not too overly bulky, though I have seen the Palpatine one and it looks like way too big. Definitely not to scale. I guess the way they house the electronics in there isn't as efficient as some of these third-party ones that sell them, like Saber Forge, Vader's Vault, places like that. Corbinth. Eventually, I'm going to save up to get one of those. I'm waiting on a Revan mask that I ordered, but it's, of course, you know, fan-made. I really hope that eventually we'll get a Black Series Revan mask so we can have an official one, because I'm all about officially made stuff if it's good and it comes out. But guys, I got it. I'm a happy camper. I didn't have to give up on this venture because I was a little worried that I might have to, but we got a happy ending. Anyway, thank you guys for seeing this weird random kind of video here, but yeah, love to know what you guys think. Have you bought any of the Black Series lightsabers yet? What has been your thoughts on them so far? How do you feel about the Hasbro lines in general? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below, and we'll carry on the conversation after the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. And may the Force be with you always.